Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to study the next style of leadership, that is called as the Lassez faire leadership or free rein leadership. Okay, so this is a new method of or another way of leadership style is there. So we have studied about autocratic leadership. We studied also about the democratic type of leadership, and this is the last form of the leadership, that is called as the Lassez faire leadership. This leadership style is also described as an individual-centered style. In this style, the manager or the leader takes little interest in the managerial functions and the subordinates are left on their own. So here, full freedom is given to the subordinates. So the leader is having no much importance in this one. So the leader will be just telling them that you have to do this job. So they will be deciding whatever they will be discussing, they will be deciding, all the decisions are made by the subordinates itself. So leader is not making any decisions, or leader, you can see the picture here. You can see all the interaction is made between the employees, and the leader is just standing there. Okay, there is no connection with the leader, like. Means that full freedom is given to the employees. This is just opposite of the autocratic leadership. When we studied about autocratic leadership, we saw that every decisions are taken by the leader. But here we can say that very few decisions are taken by the leader, and full freedom is given to the subordinates. Okay. So, this manager or a leader takes a little interest in managerial functions. The manager, by explaining the overall objective, helps the subordinates in determining their own objectives. Apart from this, they provide resources for work performance, and if need be, and they also advise the employees. This style is absolutely different from the autocratic leadership style. So this is entirely different from the autocratic leadership style. So entire freedom is given to the employees. The leader will be just explaining that what are the major goals that we have to achieve. So we have to do this one. That is our purpose. So these type of things he will be just explaining to them, and they will be discussing what decisions have to be made, what measures have to be taken. All the things that they will be discussing, and they without even considering with the leader, they will be going through with their decisions that they have made, and they will continue working there. There are some features of this type of leadership. The following are the features of the free rein leadership style. Full faith in subordinates. So first of all, this is a matter of full faith. 100% faith is there in the subordinates. So the leader knows that the employees are very much capable, and they will be able to do the work. So just they have to inform them. That is enough. They will be doing the work. A prominent characteristics of this style is that the manager considers their subordinates capable, active and responsible individuals and have full faith in them. So the manager considers the leaders or the employees as the very responsible persons. So they will be doing the work in a very responsible manner. If you just tell them that you have to do this job, they will do it in a better way. There is no need of going and seeing or always interfering with them. So what they are doing, how they are going to solve, all these things we do not need not to know. Only just they have to inform that you have to do this job, they will complete the job. So that much amount of confidence the leader is having on the employees. Then independent decision making system. In this style, the management related decisions are taken by the subordinates instead of the managers. They can, however, consult the managers. So the decisions are made by the subordinates. Okay, so almost all the decisions are made by the subordinates, and they will be just consulting with the managers for just getting just asking them suggestions, like we have decided like this and we are planning to do like that. Then the manager will be saying just yes, not asking permission, just informing them that we are going to do this one. Okay, so that will only that much will be there. There is no need of asking permission and getting permission from the leader or manager and so on. So those things are not there. Then decentralization of authority. This style is based on the principle of decentralization. It means that the manager widely distribute their authority to enable every individual to determine his objectives and make his plans accordingly. The managers only perform the functions of coordination, direction and general control. So they say full authority is handed over to the subordinates. So the subordinates are having the authority. So we can say that this is a best example of decentralization. This is a fully decentralized way of doing the things. Okay, so all the responsibility is given to the subordinates. So the subordinates are making the decisions, and only the leader will be only arranging the things, like just making a overall coordination and general discipline. Only he will be just maintaining general control will be maintained. That's all. Okay. So any other things the leader is not going to be discussing in that. Then next one, self-directed, supervisory and controlled. After having once explained the objectives, the only job of the manager is to interfere only in adverse situations. The supervision and control is done by the employees themselves. So there is no need of going and watching them whether they are doing the things or not. Only once the manager will be explaining the duties or explaining the objectives of the organization or what we are planning to achieve. Just we have to inform them that you have to do this job, and after that they will be discussing and doing the things by themselves. There is no need of always going and watching them, or supervision is not much required. Very less amount of supervision only required. Only in once in a while, when very adverse situations are there, when the things are going out of control. If it is found that the things are going out of control, then only the manager has to interfere. Otherwise, the things will go smoothly, and it will be a very free way of doing things. So these are the different features of this style of leadership. Now we are going to discuss about some of the advantages of this type of leadership. That is development of self-confidence in subordinates. So it will help us. It will help to improve the self-confidence of the subordinates. When all the authority and their work performance is given to the employees, they become habituated in taking decisions which creates self-confidence in them. They start doing better work in future. So when full freedom is given, see, like somebody is fully trusting me and giving me that you can do this job, you do this job, only this much is told, you just complete this job. Whatever may be the decisions I have to take, that I can take. So this will improve my self-confidence, So because that person, if a father is just telling me like that, so it shows that father trusts me 100%. So there is no any kind of interference. So all the decisions I can make by myself, and I can act accordingly. Only thing is that the objective has to be achieved. Okay. So such a way, when it is more freedom is given like that, then we will feel more self-confidence of the employees will be improving, and the people will be ready to. So it will improve the work performance of the employees also. The employees will be working by themselves, and they will be able to make more better efficiency will be there, or their efficiency can be increased. High level motivation. When the manager gives the subordinates all the authority by showing full confidence in them, they start considering themselves as an important part of the concern. In this way, they start feeling that they are not a part of the enterprise but are the enterprise itself. With one set of this feeling, there is nothing left in their motivation. So this will provide a very high level of motivation. So see, like all the work is given to them. So they are doing all the work. So they don't consider as a part of the organization, but they start thinking that they are the organization itself. They are the enterprise itself. So because we are doing all the work by ourselves, so such a feeling will be created. So this is the highest level of motivation. So they will be 100% efforts will be given. So the maximum effort will be spent for making the work successful. So this is so we know that, see, like somebody trusts us, and if they are giving us something, and if we don't make it successful, then the trust of the person will be lost. So because of that, we will be working our maximum efforts to make it happen. Okay. So helpful in development and extension of the enterprise. So if such a way, when the more workload is given, then these people can be given responsibility, like they can become the managers, departmental heads, or things like that. So for changing them to another departments or extension of the company is there, then this type of leadership will be very much helpful. Okay, the development and extension of the enterprise where this leadership style is adopted is Climax. The reason for this is that time available with the managers to find out the possibilities of development and extension. So they will have more time for discussing with that and find out the possibilities of extension. Even though there are so many advantages, but there are some few disadvantages also. Let us discuss about the disadvantages. Difficulty in cooperation. So, see, like if when full freedom is given, all the employees will try to become over smart, you know. So, if like there are 5 employees are there, they will try to become the leader. So then there will be some kind of confusion between the leaders. So there is a chance that the employees, since there is no close supervision and control by the managers, everybody will start functioning independently. Some employees with a opposite point of view become a hurdle in the attainment of the objectives of other people. Such people do not work themselves, nor can they see others work. It becomes difficult for the managers to establish coordination among such employees. So when there are some employees, those who are working, it will create kind of a groupism like that. You know, so some employees will be willing to work in one way, some employees may be willing to work in some other way. So this will create a kind of a groupism, and there may be start some kind of problem between the different groups, and it may become difficult for the managers to coordinate them. Lack of importance in the managerial post. In this leadership style, the post of a manager is rendered less important because he does not make any plan or take any decision or exercise any control. So the manager is not having any work at all. So manager is becoming less important in this type of organization. So the manager will start feeling that I am actually a useless person, or he is not having a benefit to the organization. So no job is there for the manager. You know, so he is not taking any decision, he is not taking any controlling activities. Nothing has to be done. So the importance of the manager will be getting reduced. Suitable only for highly educated employees. This style is useful only when every employee is fully educated, so that the work can be assigned to him with a full confidence. This leadership style is not suitable for leading uneducated or semi-educated people. So all the employees in the organization should be fully educated ones. All are very capable people. Educated and talented people are there, skilled people are there, then only we will be able to exercise this type of leadership style. Otherwise, if uneducated people are there, then it is not possible. Now let us discuss about the suitability of this type of organization. When followers are highly skilled, experienced and educated. So when all the subordinates are highly skilled, experienced and educated, this type of leadership is quite suitable. When followers have pride in their work and they drive it successfully on their own. So when they are very happy to work and they feel very happy and they take pride in their work. So such type of employees are there, then this will be suitable. Outside experts such as staff specialists or consultants are being used. When some outside experts and all are used, this type of leadership can be better. Followers are trustworthy. When the subordinates are very much trustworthy people, then also this type of leadership is quite possible. So these are the different, this is about the Lassez faire leadership style, and we also studied about all the 3 different styles of leadership, and that is the end of the leadership styles. And next this element of the leadership element of directing is over with this. Okay, thank you so much.